All right, everybody, this is Brian, and this is the Midtown Custom that I picked up. I asked a few guys about, and wanted to just post a video showing you what it sounds like. I'm kind of impressed by this guitar. You know, Gibson doesn't have the best name in quality control with a lot of folks these days, but I'm kind of impressed with how well it sounds. A couple quick things about this guitar. You got two pickups in it. Your humbuckers are burst bucker, 1 and 2. And obvious 3-way selector, 2-volume, 2-tone, nothing crazy there. The tuners are Grovers. It stayed in tune pretty well from the few hours I've been playing on it. The thing plays really, really well. The neck feels good, and action's great. Of course, I don't know if I should attribute that to the folks at Gibson or not. It might be someone who owned it, the second owner. But really plays well. Couple things about this guitar: 2-piece maple top. It looks really nice. They kind of did a decent job kind of matching it up. It looks nice. Maybe one side's a little darker than the other. That's typically the case. The back and sides, this is mahogany, and it's hollowed out, kind of like it's just chambered. It's not really a hollow body like say a Casino or something like that. It's not the center block like you'd see in a 335, but you can get some 335 type sounds as well as some Les Paul sounds. So those are some of the features on the guitar. Pros, it plays well, the pickups sound good, and I'll let you hear that in a moment. And you know, it really, you know, they put the inlay up here on the top and all that. It looks great, you know, as far as, you know, the custom headstock and everything. You know, nice playing guitar. I really do like it. Now, some of the detriments, the cons, so to speak. It does have a rich light fingerboard. Most guys are like me, they're gonna want ebony, they're gonna want rosewood or something. This one, honestly, if you weren't nitpicking and you weren't really looking at it too closely, you probably wouldn't notice the difference in the playability. But at the same time, you know, everybody wants it to be all wood, and I get that. But rich light's kind of like, I mean, I don't know, what you want to call it, plastic or Formica or whatever. But it's, you know, it plays really well. It looks nice, looks good. The markers here are all going to be acrylic. They're not any kind of nice, you know, high-dollar material. But I think what Gibson did with these is they made a really good guitar for the money. You know, it's not as nice as a 335 or a Les Paul Custom or something, but it's a really nice guitar. It plays well. It feels good. The neck's comfortable. 60 slim taper. I mean, I've got a lot of good things to say about it. So when we plug it in, let's see what it sounds like. I'm going through a 65 amps London Pro. And this is the bridge pickup on the clean. Well, I've got one channel kind of set up more clean than the other, so this is kind of clean bridge pickup. The middle. It's a little darker, but it sounds good. Really good for bluesy guys. So that's kind of the more 335 sound. This is more like a Les Paul in the bridge. So I'd say probably this bridge pickup's a little bit hotter, but not a crazy difference, and it sounds good. Let's put a little dirt on it, let you hear it with that. I'm not going to use any effects, you know, like all of the delays and reverbs that all of us guys use, but let's just hear what it sounds like with a little bit of dirt. Let's go with the bridge pickup first. And then the neck, I think it sounds good if you want like a dark 335 type sound out of the neck. Gibson Midtown Custom. It's a nice guitar, and stayed in tune through this whole thing. So all the tuning issues that I hear about, I haven't had that issue yet. But nice guitar. You know, if you can pick it up for cheap, I would recommend you do it. I traded a Telly for this, so it wasn't a huge investment. I think you know, for the money, it's a great guitar.